I'm kind of doing a different type of video because I have some really bad news. Although I even asked my super amazing photography expert friend how to get the footage back, I lost 6 hours of filming footage. Part of the footage that I had were making these 2 cards. I believe this video is already up and I will link it up in the corner here for you to check out if you haven't seen this one. I made this when the Vikings were playing the Patriots to see who was going to go to the Super Bowl.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So that is why Skull is in the inside, because it is a Vikings, you know, battle cry.
Whatever the heck, I don't know.
Anyway, I made this card and I love this little Vikings guy so freaking much. This is an MFT, my favorite thing, Viking stamp and die, that I wanted to make another card. So I did. I made this card. If you don't know, I'm in the process of moving. A lot of my special glues and different things like that have already been packed and actually moved to my new location. So on this card, I did have some foam tape that I used. However, I also used some of my ATG gun tape, and then I just used my embossing anti-static cling bag to put some powder on the tape so it wasn't tacky, but it was the only way that I could really get it to stick to the card. I created this card from the My Favorite Things Vikings clear stamp and die. I wanted to show you what else you get in this stamp set.
Because this stamp set rocks the house.
I Vike you very much. You're so brave. You can use this 100 different ways. And then this is a Tim Holtz tree die. I'm not exact. I think it's Winter Wonder or something. I don't know. The links for all of this will be in the description below if you're interested. I used my Distress Oxide inks for the background and then my Spectrum Noir Illustrator alcohol markers to put a little bit more definition. And then this tree and this mushroom, I used the Winter Woodland Craft Consortium clear stamps, Hackney and Company. I think this stamp set is just beautiful. I love this because it reminds me of when I grew up. We would always collect acorns for the squirrels in the wintertime, but that's where I got this acorn thing and the mushroom. I used the You're So Brave on the front and have a Norse Day on the inside. To color this, I just used the alcohol markers. I used the deer stamp on here. Of course, I don't have my handmade stamp on the back because that's already moved. It's gone. I created this card. It says hang in there. And then on the inside, it says every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. I just created this with Strathmore Bristol Smooth paper, folded it in half to make an A2 sized card. I used the stamp set and I used VersaFine ink to stamp the raindrops, the hang in there, this. In order to get this card, I used this stamp set by Sweet and Sassy.
Oh look, they used my name.
Love Sweet and Sassy stamps.
Oh my gosh, are they the cutest stamps ever?
And this is the SNS 15019 Winnie set. There's so many different items on here. Oh my gosh. When the winds of change blow, embrace them and choose a voluntary bad hair day. Chin up. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Don't hate me because my boots are adorable. Why doesn't the weather cooperate when I'm having a good hair day? Remember, we can't enjoy the rainbow without the rain. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. When you can feel the wind in your hair, it's probably time to shave your legs. I love it. There's just so many possibilities with a stamp set like this. And that's how I created this card. I used my Spectrum Noir Illustrator alcohol markers to color this. I also used them to create the raindrops on top of the stamped raindrops that were part of the set. I also created a puddle underneath her using the puddle stamp. Oh, and each of these, they have a signature on the stamp. Images by Wayne Gettelfinger, WG. Yeah, that's what it looks like, a WG. That is what these small things are here. So this card was basically put together with markers and ink. So there you have it, folks. Unfortunately, I lost the footage, but I still have the cards to show you. Until next time, love you guts. Bye.